Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I thought it was important to address pre-med versus pre-PA. Why do I want to address this? Because I mentor a lot of students who aren't sure about the path they want to take. I think a nurse practitioner path is amazing, but most of the time that doctorate is preferentially given to people who have been a registered nurse, who have a BSN, and then they track into a master's and doctorate program. I also know this because I looked into doctorate of nurse practitioner programs when I was already a clinical PA who had a master's, and I didn't qualify, even for the university that I worked for. So that being said, that's still a wonderful route if you're already on the nursing route. However, if you've done a ton of the hard sciences, you were a pre-med, or at some schools who have a health science degree now, they declare being a pre-PA. You are going to get more of the science classes that those level of schools want to see. And so instead of taking like a basic chemistry, you're going to have to take usually a year of general chemistry, a year of organic chemistry. Some schools want to see biochemistry, things like that. The thing about medical school is that it's very standardized. I knew that most med schools wanted to see a year of physics, a year of OChem. They wanted to see, some type of math, usually calculus, which if you have a biology degree, then you had to take a class like that. But PA programs can all vary. So one PA program in Southern California wants to see statistics and doesn't necessarily care that you did well and took calculus. Entrance exams can also be different. If you took an MCAT, which is the medical college admissions test for medical school, some PA schools will look at that, some won't. Some want to see a GRE. The other big difference that people don't realize until they get to the end of their bachelor's is that if you were pre-PA, they want you to have had hands-on patient care experience. Hopefully at that point, up to 1,000 hours. Some programs require 2,000 hours. I have seen so many different ways that this counts, whether you be a phlebotomist, a physical therapy aide, an EMT, so emergency medical technician, so many different kinds of medical assistant, LVN, licensed vocational nurse, CNA, certified nurse's assistant. And so a lot of those, if you're interacting with patients, count. Now, a lot of pre-meds don't usually go that path. Normally they're focused, which is still amazing, in a research field. They're also taking the hardcore sciences as well. But a lot of the schools want to see community service involvement and commitment. So that kind of sums it up. By the time, if you're pre-med and you decide you want to go pre-PA, you may have to definitely take that gap year or two to get that hands-on patient care experience. Now, there's still, yes, a few PA schools out there that don't require it, but your chances of getting in are minimally lower. And so you just don't want to meet expectations. You want to go above and beyond the expectations. So even if at any school, if the minimum is a 3.0 to apply, you want to be a 3.2, a 3.4, a 3.5. Obviously, the closer you get to 4.0 is great, but it's not the end all. You can still definitely shine in other areas. You can focus on if you're first generation to this country, if you speak another language, adding things like that in your personal statement, I believe really makes a difference, shows how well-rounded you are, and doing any kind of foreign, medical abroad trips is also really good to a lot of schools. So just wanted to clear that pre-PA versus pre-med path up for you guys. And now, having experience teaching both at medical school and PA schools, it is amazing to see the students start from square one and continue to build their way up to becoming amazing clinicians to take care of patients. With that being said, please, 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 read your books, take your study seriously. Try to also be well-rounded, do different clubs, different community service activities still, and just try to shine in all areas, because it does make a difference when you come to ask various faculty, including myself, whether or not were you just a bookworm stuck in a room reading and that's it. Because the more interaction you have with people, the better empathy you'll have and the more diverse populations that you'll be able to relate to. So I highly encourage that, not just for the students in a graduate professional program, but also for the faculty. And just wanted to clear some things up for today. I will hopefully be posting another video soon and giving you guys a little bit more tidbits about an academic journey. Okay, have a great day.